guys, how are you doing? It's Jasmine from Devious Dinners, and I am going to be making a really killer delicious dish today for you. Yes, you. So that way you can make it at home and we can learn together, and we could also talk about some true crime. Today we're going to be talking about Steven Anderson. Ended up having grilled cheese, and what goes better with grilled cheese besides tomato soup? Also going to be learning about his crimes. And we also are going to be learning about his full list of last meal requests. And maybe if you guys like this video, I would make some of those too. You know what I'm talking about. So, besides the point, let's go and make this dish. Hi guys, so first things first, we're gonna get suited up. You can put an apron on or not. I just like to keep it clean. So let's tie that puppy up and get fucking ready to make some really bomb tomato soup. First things first, we're gonna score the top of our tomatoes with our paring knife ever so lightly, gently kissing it with our blade, so that way our skin can peel off beautifully, so that way we have a smooth puree for our tomato soup. We're going to drop them in some boiling hot water, not seasoned, just water, and cover those fuckers up. And now we're gonna have our little cold water bath and or ice bath right next to it, because once these babies crack open, like this little dude right here, we're gonna shock them in that ice bath to make sure that the skin peels off, and it's super easy and super beautiful. Look at those maters. And also, we're gonna need a blender, obviously, to puree our stuff. You can use a food mill or anything that your heart desires. As you can see, I am taking my paring knife and also using my fingers if I, just do whatever you please, because I like using my fingers. It's easy. But if you struggle with some of the tomatoes with like a little bit more harder skin like this guy, make sure to use a knife. It makes it a lot easier, and just, do what you prefer. And also we have to core this guy, because I don't know if you noticed, it's got a real thick fucking core on it. So we're going to take our paring knife and we are going to go around the core at an angle and just pop that sucker up. And then we are going to cut it in half, because my blender, like probably your blender is not going to be able to handle this thick ass boy right there. So just cut it in half, put it in the blender. Now we are going on to our onion. We are going to cut off both sides. We are going to cut it in half, and then we are going to peel it. This is probably the easiest method to peel an onion if you're going to be julienning it. Sometimes you get some dirt under that skin, so just give your onion a little bit of rinse. Make sure that you protect your fingy meat and julienne those onions. So about 1/8 of an inch thick. You can go thicker if you would like. It's whatever your heart desires. So we're going to oil a Dutch oven and drop our onion in there. Add some garlic puree. And we're just going to let that caramelize and get that nice Maillard reaction. Stir occasionally. And we're going to add some red pepper. You don't have to if you don't like spice, but I like spice in my life. And I'm going to just stir and make sure that those get fragrant. Going to add some nice red wine to the mix. Reduce that down to half as I puree my maters. And just gonna show you the consistency in a second. See, we want it to this consistency. See that beautiful reduction? We're gonna add our tomatoes, introduce them together, give them a nice little stir. Make sure that you're always, evenly incorporating everything. So just stir it until it looks like the same color, And also, you can wipe down those sides if you don't want any little crusty bits on it. Add some basil, and we're gonna cover it until it, reduces and gets thick and beautiful. We're going to taste it and adjust our seasoning. So just add salt to whatever you like. I don't like saying a measurement. So I am dry toasting some corn kernels right here. I was trying something new and I added some little aluminum discs. I didn't like them because they ended up burning. Also, this is our cheeses. Quick little trick to making cheese easier to grate is putting it in the freezer for 10 to 20 minutes before you grate it. We are just going to give it a little mix so that way you get all the types of cheeses when you build and assemble your grilled cheese. Add some parm. It's a 5-cheese grilled cheese that is going to go on this lovely brioche that I am cutting. We are going to butter a non-stick pan and put a piece of bread in on low heat. I put it to a 3 or 4, and we are putting our cheese on top of that, and we are going to put it to rest with another piece of bread on top. Leave that, just leave it until it's golden. Let it be. Let time do its thing, because you will get a beautiful melty grilled cheese. Ooh, look at that. Sorry, the lighting is shit, but look at that. Delicious. Wonderful. This is probably the best grilled cheese I've ever made. You definitely need to try it. Definitely need to try it. So, yeah. So, what did you think? I hope you liked it. And if you have any suggestions for killers that you would like to see in future videos, just leave a little comment and I will try to, create a little something. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope that you have a killer day. Bye, guys.